Yo, I got 5 NBA player props for you, each with an 80 to 100% hit rate. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and we're going to get right to the picks. Before I get to the picks, though, I'm going to do a quick recap from yesterday's picks. Did not do a video yesterday, but I did post the picks in the community tab here on YouTube. So we'll go over that real quick, then we'll get to it. So let me pull this up. So boom. Sent these out. We had DeMar DeRozan rebounds. He cashed. Bogdanovich fell short by 1 or 2. I think he had like 15 PRA, something like that. I think it was 15 PRA. Anthony Simmons fell short. Then we had these right here. Jalen Duren cashed. Kamara cashed. So 3 out of 5. And then the rest of these I did send out to the Discord. Of course, we had, like I said, we had DeRozan cash, Bogdanovich, and Anthony Simmons did not. Then we had these, like I said, the rest. I sent these 5 out. Sent 5 out to the community tab on here on YouTube, and then the rest of them I sent out in the Discord. But we had Duren cash, Kamara cash, Tobias Harris cash, Harrison Barnes cash, and Rudy Gobert cashed. And I think this is the last slide here. Jalen Wells cashed, and Zach Edey fell short. I think he ended up with like 8 points and assists, so he barely fell short. But yeah, all in all, not a bad day. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Hopefully some of you guys cashed off these plays. Let me know in the comments if you did, and if you didn't see anything. But from now on, if you don't see a video, either in the Discord or I'll be posting it on here on the YouTube community tab. All right, let's get to the picks for today. We got like a 12-game slate today, a big slate today. So let's get to it. We got Pascal Siakam under 28.5 points and 26.5, my bad. Under 26.5 points and assists. Minus 118 on FanDuel. Sleeper got it at minus 135. Man. 80% hit rate over his last 10 games. 60% last 5, 20% over a 20-game span. 86% head-to-head. Let's check out the head-to-head tab. Come on, man. And I'll only count these 2 right here. So he went 29-1 and 24 in the most recent one. He did go under in the most recent game. And we can see he's going up against Chicago Bulls. They're ranked 30th in points allowed, 27th in assists allowed, versus power forward position of 24th and 23rd. And Siakam is in a pace up spot. He's averaging about 34 minutes a game over his last 10 games. Oh, that's head-to-head. My bad. Let me click on last 10. He's averaging about 24 PRA, or points and assists, my bad. He's averaging about 24 points and assists over his last 10 games. And 32 minutes. He's averaging about 32 minutes over his last 10. We'll move on to the next play. Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins got him over 20.5 points and assists. FanDuel got it at a minus 120. DraftKings minus 125. 80% hit rate in his last 10. 100% hit rate in his last 5 games. Over 20-game span, 70%. He's going up against Charlotte. They are ranked. My bad, y'all. Going up against Charlotte, they're ranked 14th in points allowed, 15th in assists allowed. Wiggins is at the small forward position, and versus small forwards, they're ranked 23rd in assists allowed, 12th in points allowed. So that is good for Andrew Wiggins. And we can check the pace for Wiggins. Pace is a pace down. Yeah, pace down spot for Andrew Wiggins. And yeah, he is averaging 22.9, averaging 22.9 points and assists over his last 10 games, and averaging about 35 minutes a game. Move on to the next play. Filipowski Filipowski. Cal Filipowski over 10.5 points, minus 128 on FanDuel. He has a 80% hit rate over his last 10 games, 100% hit rate over his last 5, and over 20 game span, he is only at 55%. They do not have any data for head-to-head, so this is what we have to go by. He's averaging about 25 minutes per game over his last 10 games. And he's averaging about 16 points per game over his last 10. The line is at 10.5. And he is going up against the Boston Celtics. They are ranked 3rd in points allowed. So do with that what you want. He is a center versus center. They're ranked 1st. So that's something to think about. I'm probably still going to take it myself. And let's check out pace factor for Felipe. Pace is about even, so. But yeah, did I get his minutes? Believe so. Averaging about 25 minutes over his last 10 games. We'll move on to the next. That's Wiggins, Filipowski. Okay, we got Jackson Hayes. We got Jackson Hayes under. Yes, under. I had to play some unders because, hey, that's what popped up today, man. I only play what's within my system. So, hey, we got to start playing more unders. We got to do it. Jackson Hayes under 17.5 points and rebounds. And FanDuel got it at a minus 130. He has a 90% hit rate over his last 10, 80% hit rate over his last 5 games. Head-to-head, 100%. Last 20 games, 85%. Let's check that head-to-head. See what's the most recent ones. January, he had 15 points, had 9 rebounds, 6 points. So a fifth total of 15. Over his last 10 games, he's averaging 13.6 points and rebounds. They got the line at 17.5. He's going up against the Brooklyn Nets. They're ranked 11th in points allowed, 9th in rebounds allowed. But versus the center position, they're ranked 14th and 16th in those categories. And we can see Hayes is in the pace down spot. Pace down spot for Hayes, so that is in our favor. Taking him under 17.5 points and rebounds. And we'll move on to the next play. That's Hayes. We got my man, the lawyer. We got the law firm, Carlton Carrington law firm, under 5.5 assists. Minus 135 on DraftKings. Sleeper got it at a minus 156. 8% hit rate in his last 10 games. 6% over his last 5. 75% hit rate over a 20-game span. And 100% head-to-head. And we will check out that head-to-head. All right, good. Both recent games. January when he had 1. And this month, on the 8th, he had 3. So that's good for us. He's averaging 2 on head-to-head. Then in his last 10, he's averaging 4.5. Averaging 4.5 assists in his last 10 games. Going up against Toronto. The Toronto defense is ranked 28th in assists allowed. And to the point guard position, they're ranked 9th. So that is in our favor. And we'll check the pace real quick. For Carlton Carrington, it is going to be pace up. Right, yeah, pace up spot for Carrington. That is not in our favor, but we're going to take him under 5.5 assists. He's averaging about 29 minutes a game over his last 10 games, and averaging about 4.5 assists over his last 10. So that's Carlton Carrington under 5.5 assists. I believe that's the last play. I think. Yeah, because we had Siakam first. So, just to go back over it, we have Andrew Wiggins over 20.5 points and assists. We got Filipowski, however you say his damn name, over 10.5 points. Then we got Jackson Hayes under 17.5 points and rebounds. Jackson Hayes under 17.5 points and rebounds. Then we have Carlton Carrington, the law firm, under 5.5 assists. And where's it? Oh, Pascal Siakam, under 26.5 points and assists for Siakam. So that is all I got for you guys today. Good luck on all your player props. Good luck on all your slips. Tap into the Discord. Lock into the plays. I will see you guys in the next video, and I am out.